So when I was a kid, I have a wonderful memory of going to Smitty's for their brunch buffet on Sunday, and they would have waffles with this wonderful warm vanilla sauce in there. It's not like a pudding, it's just a sauce. So I'm going to show you guys how I make this at home. I start with 2/4 cups of flour, 1/4 cup of sugar, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and 3/4 teaspoons of salt. You're mixing up your dry and your wet stuff separately, so keep that in mind. So right now I've got my dry stuff. I'm going to push that to the side and grab another bowl. I'm going to do 2 cups of milk. Add 2 eggs to this, and then you are going to add 1/2 cup of melted butter and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. The vanilla that I'm using is clear this time, so if it looks funny to you guys, I get this at Sunny Day, because when you're baking stuff, especially if you're making buttercream or something, using the black vanilla doesn't look very appealing. It'll mess up your color. So if you have this clear stuff, your color stays the same and it does taste the same. It's great. Yeah, find that at Sunny Day. Anywho, now your wet stuff is all mixed up. Looks a little bit gross because of the eggs with the warm butter. So now you're going to mix that in with your flour mixture. Combine everything really nice together. You don't need to over mix or anything. Just make sure everything is mixed together. And now you're going to get your waffles going. I'm going to use my little tiny waffle maker here because I like these square ones they fit nicely in the toaster later, because I'm going to make extra ones and then they can go in the kids' lunch kits. It's super convenient. So yeah, I'm going to make a bunch of small ones here I'll use my big one too. But anywho, we're going to head to the oven and make our sauce. So I'm only making half a recipe. The full recipe is going to be down below. So I'm starting with 2 cups of milk. Yeah, the full recipe is 4 cups for a large one. Then you're going to mix up 3/8 of sugar here. Remember, this is half a recipe, and 1/8 of cornstarch. You got to mix it together or else it's going to chunk up when you pour it in. So get your milk to a boil, or like mine's right at the point where it's going to start boiling, and then I'm going to add my sugar and cornstarch mixture. Getting tongue twisted. So pour that all in, and then you're going to wait until it all thickens up. Once it's done that, you're going to add 1/2 tablespoon of butter, 1/2 tablespoon of vanilla, and yeah, as this cools, it's actually going to thicken up even more yet. You can see here it's kind of getting a film. But yeah, the more it cools off, the thicker it will get. Now, I would definitely recommend that you let it cool off a little bit because you will burn your mouth. I've burnt myself because I can't resist this stuff. It's just so good. But yeah, hot milk, that is dangerous for your tongue. So once it's cooled off a little bit, top your waffles. Be really generous with this stuff. Like, it's so good. Like, if you want it to be sweeter, add more sugar. If you want it to be thicker, add a little more cornstarch. You can totally wing it the way that you prefer to have this. I like to do this with fresh berries on top, or I'll do like a berry sauce. My husband likes to add cinnamon and a little bit of like brown sugar sometimes. We change it up. So let me know if you give this a try.